Okay, so to those who's joining us, thank you again live. And if you're watching this after the fact, thank you again for watching this video. Again, my name is Manuel from AAA Physical Therapy. And here's Olive, one of our awesome physical therapists here at AAPT. So, so right now we're going to go ahead and measure my my body fat, my BMI, my visceral fat, waist circumference, and then skin.
The suprailiac fold.
The yes, suprailiac fold there. So the first one we're going to use, yes, we're going to advertise a little bit, and we understand not everybody will have this, but at least we want to have some level of objective measurement of whatever it is that we're doing. So again, we're starting it today, and then I'm going to do the exercise of AAA PT5 FIMS religiously for at least 5 minutes a day for the next 30 days or so. All right, so this is what this is going to go ahead and measure. All right, so let's go ahead and start this now. And then
you
set.
Yes. So you have to set your age.
So I'm setting the age right now. I am.
You want to tell them?
Yeah. I'm 41. I'll say it. All right. Okay, set, and then I have to identify my gender. All right. I am male, just to be clear. All right. I am 5'4". Before I was 5'5", but I think I have.
You shrank.
That's what happens when you go ahead and age. All right. And then ready to go.
And then you wait for it to become 0, and then you step on.
Step on
So
this.
it's important for you to take off your socks when you're doing that one, and it's important for you to have a proper mechanics or proper posture when you do it. And then you wait for it to appear for the number again, and then you step out.
And then you step out.
And then that's the time you have to review, so you can just.
All right. So let's go ahead and identify. It's 138.6 in terms of weight.
That's the weight.
All right. 138.6. And then we press the BMI here.
It's a 20.
138.6, and this is 23.8.
The body mass index is.
The body mass index, okay. All right. And then I'm pressing the function here of body fat muscle. So it's reading at 18%. Okay. And then the next one is visceral fat. What is visceral fat?
Well, visceral fat is the one that is, it accumulates on the circumference of your waist over time. So if you have a lot of visceral fat, that's not good too. Because of course, later on we will be measuring the waist circumference too. Because if you have a lot of visceral fats in here, that could mean that you are increased of developing health risks again, like
Health risks,
of course type 2 diabetes again, and of course those cardiac diseases.
Exactly.
So yeah,
All right.
Yeah, we'll explain it more later.
Okay, so I'm 7, and it's interesting because we were trying this out previously, and I think I was 8, and I was a little bit heavier earlier. I don't know what happened in the past 30 minutes.
for the visceral fat. It all depends sometimes on the posture. But,
The posture, how you're doing it.
At least it's not significant. It's not significant.
Yeah.
It's just one.
Yeah, the bottom line is that we just have at least a baseline point right now. And the objective of what we're trying to accomplish here, again, is that we continuously move.
Yeah,
And
you
exercise.
have to have a regular workout.
A regular workout.
Physical activity.
Yeah, physical activity that's not going to require of you to go ahead and be hours and hours to be in the gym. I mean, we have nothing against that, but with my reality, as busy as I am, and which you guys are as well, as much as I want to be in the gym 1-2 hours a day, I just can't. It's just impossible, and that's why we have developed this exercise routine or workout routine, and go ahead and see in 30 days, 45 days, and we'll do these measurements again, and hopefully whatever body fat that I have, transform it a little bit to muscles, or if I go ahead and reduce my weight a little bit more. These are things that we want to go ahead and find out. So my objective really is not to go ahead and gain and be bulky and be super muscular. All right. So that's not my main goal, but just to go ahead and, again, have that movement going, exercise, and then at the same time, whatever body fat that I have right now, because when we were doing the measurements earlier, so I'm in the normal range, but I'm on the upper level of normal range. So
Ideal to.
from ideal to the other side. So I want to go ahead and make sure to be on the lean side as much as possible. All right, so we're done with that. We're going to use the caliper next. All right.
So this is the skin caliper. We will be using it to measure the suprailiac folds. So this is again an indicator on how much you have like excess fat in your visceral fat in this area right in here. Of course, when we try to measure also, we can also measure it with this one.
The measuring tape,
This
which
is
we
a
will do,
measuring
right?
Tape, yeah.
Yes, okay, we will do as well. Okay.
This, in terms of the interpretation, it always comes in there.
Yeah, and they have a data. They have a table for that,
Right.
like what's your age and so on and so forth.
Right.
And obviously, there's a difference between being male and female. That's
female.
why I was asking you earlier in terms of
Right.
gender. All right, cool. So we're going to do which one first?
This one
The
first.
skin ones. Okay, all right. So I'm just going to lift up my shirt a little bit.
Yes,
All right, sounds good.
So, of course, suprailiac means like it's the top of the hip bone. So of course, supra is higher,
Okay.
and then the iliac is the hip bone right in here. So you have to look for that one and make sure that.
Wait, I'm ticklish. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's
right
go.
in here. Look for the highest part of your hip bone, and then you put one thumb. You measure 1 inch above it, and then you pinch. Actually, it's here. So it has a number in here. We're gonna be using the millimeters, and you're measured at 20. And then again, so for you to be able to see if you have an ideal like body fat in there,
Mhm.
we have to again check.
Look at the chart and see how that goes. But it's a 20 right
20.
now.
And you're on, yes, what you said a while ago. It was on borderline between ideal and
Yes.
the.
Moving into that heavier side. And yeah, earlier it was 22. No, I'm just, all right, let's move on to the tape then.
The tape. Okay. This.
I think the stress of doing this live or being recorded has already.
In here we're gonna be measuring with inches.
Okay.
Because again, if your waist circumference is higher, for men, if it's higher than 40 inches, and for women, if it's higher than 35 inches, that means that you have a higher risk again of developing those
Other
diseases.
health concerns. Yes. Okay.
So,
Alrighty.
again, I'm gonna have to measure the waist.
Okay.
Again, look for the hip bone. And then you go up.
And you want me to hold
Yeah,
this
you
one
hold
right
that
here?
one. This is good because it's low cost.
Yes. And that's why we're doing this as well, because we understand that everybody will have the fancy gadget, but the fancy gadget, it's still rather reasonable. It's not going to break your bank. But if you have measuring tapes and those calipers, that's easy. So
33. So
33.
you're less than 40, so you're safe.
somebody's waving their hand that they don't believe it, so
It's 33.
33. All right. So that's where I am, at least waist size. Okay. All right. Great. Thank you. Okay. To those who's watching us live, we're going to pause a little bit because I'm going to go ahead and just get all the stuff that I need, and it's very simple. All I need are dumbbells, and then I just need to go ahead and wear my shoes just to go ahead and be more secure that way. And yes, I'm going to do it for 5 minutes in terms of the workout of AAA PT5 FIMS, and then we'll break it down as well later on to go ahead and identify what the exercises are that's involved, what are the major muscle groups that's being hit, and yeah, cool. Anything else, Olive, before you throw me this exercise routine?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Let's get it going. All right, great. Thank you. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next few here. All right.